you know, me and Crawford is just like Bubu Andrade, just like Danny Jacobs. There's so many stablemates of mine that we come from the same Olympic year, man. So deep down, he knows that whatever he said, there was a time he really wanted to fight me. He didn't really want to fight me, but then all of a sudden, after Crawford, they were saying, or after Spence, they were saying, you know, we're done, welterweight, we don't need to think about Thurman. But as soon as I was talking about the Zoo fight, he said, well, hey, you know what, the winner of that I'm willing to take. So I always say never. Stop telling me that these fighters will never fight me, because I know how it works. You know, I know how it works. It just needs to be the right timing. Things need to be happening. Boom, boom, boom. They know that after slapping up Zoo, you guys would have been entertained. It would have had that, the rise, Thurman, look what he did, this and that. And then Crawford's like, well, let's go ahead, let's run it. You know, he knows, I know where we come from. I love seeing these guys make history. I'm not a hater. I love seeing these guys make history. I love, because I know when we were doing what we did, when we were fighting for medals and trophies, when we were doing it for free, you know. So to see this boy, hometown boy, Oklahoma, really come up and do everything, man, I salute the man, you know. And he's done great things in boxing, and it'd be an honor, and I would love to be in the ring with him one day.
Well, what do you remember? What are some of those memories of Crawford from those amateur days when it was for free? What are some of your memories of him?
You know, I mean, he was competing with the best. You know, he was competing with the best. Just like myself, we were always, you know, competing with the best. Every once in a while, getting called in by USA Boxing to represent USA and do international events. I believe Crawford was just like me. He fell short in the Olympic trials and was an Olympic alternate. You know what I'm saying? To then eventually come on and be one of the biggest superstars in the sport of boxing. You know, just like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was an Olympian. He was an Olympic alternate. You know, but then you have Olympians like Oscar De La Hoya. You got Olympians like Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? But we have that background, that upbringing. You know, since we were kids, we fought the best in the world. To this day, we fight the best of the world. And like I said, when I see these guys, when I see that they made it, you know, even when I had to fight my man Sean Porter, even when I had to fight Danny Garcia, we were all from the same Olympic year. Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, we're all from the same Olympic year, man. So to just see the continuation and the champions and the Charlos, you know, I met them when I was training in Texas in their gym for the Olympic trials. They weren't competing. So to see them go from not at that caliber in the amateurs where I was there, but for both brothers to make it to that level, you know, and just, you guys should know this best. The more you interact with a fighter, you know, and then you watch a fighter in the ring, there's a better connection. It could just be a 5-minute conversation. But if you never had a 5-minute conversation, then for you, they're only a TV personality. Once you're here in front of them, then you get to see the reality of the individual, you know, as long as they're not a douchebag and they don't give you the time of day, you know what I mean? But like I said, I mean, I've been at a gelato shop back at home, and I've made interactions, and I've turned, you know, local customers into, you know, future boxing fans, you know. So it's different whenever you get to interact. So I know a lot of these guys, and I'm proud of all of them.
No one could ever call you one of those guys, like you were saying, who doesn't talk to the media as a douche. You are not that guy. Keith Thurman, thank you so much, man. Beautiful.
All good, man. Enjoy the fight.